into June, how the weather will evolve in the future. And then we also see more, actually see if you are in geostationary orbit right now. And then keep going. So today's temperature in College Station is probably a little bit above normal, but you know, it's actually quite pleasant because it's reasonably dry today. So you know, it's not just the temperature that matters, but also the combination of temperature and humidity. That's the real killer. And so today is not too bad for College Station. And it basically shows the live, real, true color that cover in the U.S. They've stitched them together to one field. So you can see again, there's no weather in Texas. There's a little bit of weather in what we can expect for this summer. So, you know, climate change is making everything hotter, and then you add on top of that the fact that summers are always hot. And so we can expect a hotter than normal summer. So it's going to be very hot. And importantly, you know, this is the new normal. It's not just about this summer. It's about every summer for the rest of your lives is going to be hot. We're in the atmosphere. The light areas are clouds. So you can see there's some clouds here. There's a lot of water vapor. It shows you the surface and different features. So you can see there's a front right there. For a lot of people in the U.S., extremely hot temperatures. Not necessarily everybody, but for a lot of people, it's going to be hot. And again, I can't emphasize this enough. This is not like, well, we'll get through this summer and it'll be over. We'll get through this few week period, it'll be over. I mean, this is the future. This is a small preview of the future. And in 10 or 20 years, people are going to look back on this and they're going to say, I can't believe how cool it was. I wish it were that cool again. Because the warming from climate change is just inexorable. It's just, as long as we're dumping carbon dioxide in the atmosphere, it's going to keep getting warmer. And so it's just going to be this on steroids in the future. The impacts of temperatures are very much the same. We are adapted to a particular temperature range, and a few degrees of warming will push the temperature outside the range that we're adapted for. So, you know, the human body, 98 degrees is kind of the normal temperature. You add 2 degrees, get 100, you feel kind of bad, but you're still okay. 102 degrees, you're pretty sick. 104 degrees, 2 more degrees, you're going to the hospital. 106 degrees, you're dead. So each of these increments, each increment is worse. And what we're doing is we're incrementing the climate a little bit, and every increment is going to be worse. We're at the stage now where we're going from, you know, we're at maybe 100 degrees, we're heading for 102, where you're really sick. And, you know, the goal of society is to try to prevent that, we should be trying to prevent that warming.